Just look around. Just look around. This is my farm. I came here this morning. To behold this. To behold what these people did to me. This is my farm.
Watching this video made me so emotional, and I just want to share it with you guys. You might have seen it already, but if you haven't, then please watch to the end and comment down below the comment section what you think. It's so heartbreaking that in a world of today, in 2024, the age of technology, people are still facing such minor issues where their crops are wiped out by cows, by something as simple as cows grazing their land. How are people supposed to survive in such conditions? How are they supposed to eat? The only source of their income is being wiped out entirely. How are they supposed to survive? Guys, please watch this video to the end and let me know what you think. I really want to hear from you. So kindly subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell so when I upload any video, you will be the first to be notified. It's your girl Sue here, and thank you so much for joining me today. I will see you in the next video. Let's dive into this video
This is
right
me
here.
in River State, Elele. This morning, 22nd of August 2024. I'm in my farm. This farm, I farmed this place since February this year. And the cassavas. The cassava have already grown. I was targeting that by January I will harvest this cassava. But to my greatest surprise, when I came here this morning, before now, since that February, anytime I come here, Fulani people, they will carry their fowl and uproot everything I put in the farm. Both corn and cassava, they destroyed everything. Starting from that February, at a time it was as if they stopped. But just look around. Just look around. This is my farm. I came here this morning. To behold this. To behold what these people did to me. This is my farm. This is how they destroyed everything here. See? Just look at. Just see. Like, I don't even know where to start from. I spent 400,000 naira here. 400 plus. Because I'm still doing work here. 400 plus. See? Onye nne mụrụ amụ dị ndụ eri nri, ọ na-eje n'ugbo. Akọta ya na-eri. Onye na-eje n'ugbo. Akọta ya na-eri. No, ya mere m ya. Eji m obere nwa n'aka. Obere nwa every time I leave this my small baby to make sure that this farm is in order. Every time I make sure I'm here. See, this is what somebody did to me. This is what somebody did to me. Ukwu cassava ndị nkana. Just cassava. Imagine otu ukwu cassava aha. Otaka ebe a niile they covered. That now bate by if I come here, the cassava will even cover me. But see, this is what they did to me. I can't even breathe well again. Oh God, I can't breathe well again. I cannot breathe well again. This is what these people did to me. This is what they did to me. Agbufute awọrọcha wee taa pụba. Agbutuo awọrọta wee pụba. Agbutuo ya awọrọ ya taa wee pụba. Elele River State. The government should do something. The government should do something. I said, I go to no, but I go to Nigeria. Everybody's struggling. Everybody's struggling to. Everybody's struggling to feed. This is me in River State. Elele.
Ada vậy mà hả tôi. C'est le traitement qu'il faut ici. Et on reste. C'est bon. Avec le paquet là, deux bidons, c'est fini. Le travail est terminé. C'est bon? On va dire une minute quoi. Et on va dire. What do I
Mais là, comme vous êtes quand il y a un cas.
I think the first thing to recognize about hunger is that today it's a rural phenomena. It's mainly in third world countries, and it's mainly among communities that are actually agricultural communities. So why are people who are growing food going hungry themselves? They're going hungry because everything they have grown has to be sold in order to pay for the costly seeds and the costly chemicals. So a high cost chemical intensive agriculture is a recipe for hunger. Secondly, the models of agriculture that chemical farming has promoted are monocultures. Monocultures are nutritionally impoverished. the same acre of land, using biodiversity, using organic and ecological methods, could produce 5 to 10 times more nutrition than a monoculture can. So maximizing the production of commodities for international trade is directly proportionate to the decrease in nutrition availability to local communities, which is why hunger grows. If the world has to be fed, it has to be fed by growing food locally, to be used locally as the biggest proportion of the food basket. Some elements will be traded internationally, but what is traded internationally should not be staple foods. What is traded internationally should be that extra flavor of spices from India and coffee from Guatemala. That's all right. But to turn the world into a dependency on staples has nothing to do with feeding the world. It has a lot to do with controlling the food supply. The United States evolved a phrase during the Vietnam War, and the phrase was food as a weapon. The use of food as the ultimate weapon of control. And the tragedy is the growth of agribusiness in the US has gone hand in hand with the US foreign policy to deliberately create hunger locally in order to make the world dependent on food supplies through which you can then control countries and their decision-making ability. So hunger has become an instrument of war. And food responding to that artificially created hunger is an instrument of war. Peace means you grow food locally, you grow food with peace, you grow food non-violently, and the countries that are today the worst victims of hunger could be the highest producer of food. Africa has the largest land per human being, per capita. Africa is an abundant continent, and yet because of the deliberate policies, it has today been turned into a continent of hunger. India, which has the best soils, the best monsoons, the highest biodiversity, should not have any problem. We are growing enough food, and yet 70% of our children are going hungry because the economic system is robbing them of their right to food. So food production must once again be an issue of sustainability, taking care of the earth, and the human right to food must be an inalienable right. These rights cannot be ensured through a marketplace where food has become a commodity and a subject of speculation. We saw what speculation did in 2008. Food prices doubled, and the companies that control the food system doubled their profits, while riots took place in 40 countries.